incredible to see how much potential there is still left in it. Again, anything can turn into the opposite at any given point, but yes. From Kia, how long will this stream be? Well, minimum of 2 hours. And you shouldn't really care about how much time it's going to take, because it's going to take as much time as necessary for your financial future. So then don't ask these questions. All that you should care about is this stream right now, right here, if you want to change your life. If not, you might piss off immediately. So if you don't have time to spare on a stream that can change your life. Anyway, allocate 50% for entry now into the coins I'm going to give you, and distribute this capital among all of your selected coins, and then 50 you can leave for buying the dip, if the dip happens, because the dip can happen at any given point. For example, if your deposit is currently about 10,000 bucks and you selected 10 coins, you enter the market now with 5K if you have no crypto, and you can invest $500 in each coin separately. Then during corrections, if they do happen, you buy each coin with an additional 1% of your deposit. And then if and proportionally it goes lower, you keep buying more. And that's it. And then in the next few months, you'll do just fine. Even if we take off like crazy from here, you'll still make good money. So you'll have some bit more money on the sidelines than you wanted to, but that's fine. That's not that big of a deal. Then you should always have about 30% of your deposit free in USDT in case if you want to deploy it. Unless you're like myself, that when you see the trajectory, you just deploy a bit more. Like usually I don't hold 30% in reserves, but this is just textbook. This is textbook proper. Like for me, sometimes like currently I hold maybe 5%, or even less in available cash reserves, because I believe the market should fucking finally grow like crazy. So then develop a habit of investing every month. Like be consistent. Whatever you do in life, you gotta be consistent. And allocate a percent of income each month and invest it. Then set your exit price in advance. You need to know exactly when you're gonna be exiting. And you will never know when the price peak will be, and won't be able to sell at the absolute highest point. It's just impossible. So you might wait too long, you might think you missed the profit, you keep holding the coin, market drops, and you end up facing a loss, etc. Certainly there are strategies, which we're going to also discuss, primarily also tomorrow, as to how to time the exit. Because overall, the best is just to, exit the coins gradually with targets at 100%, 200%, 500%. But that's a very beginner way of doing it, because in reality, you really need to analyze things like liquidity. You need to understand how many market participants are coming in, or you need to be a part of a strong community that posts all these things and actually does the analysis for you. And then you can actually kind of time the market to see, okay, when the things are getting overheated, this is when you should start consider exiting. Sometimes it can be a 200% profit, sometimes it can be a 20,000% profit, like who knows. So this is important to understand conceptually, but overall, if you want to be very basic, very base level, you can just decide, okay, with Pepe, if it does 5x, I'm getting out of Pepe with 5x. And thank you very much. So, and then you will still do well. And then you'll have the profits you can actually reinvest into the next narratives and actually keep doing the compounding, which is why a lot of people become super fucking rich in this short period of time when the market goes parabolic, because they deploy capital. They deploy. So additionally, if a coin briefly jumps to, let's say, 3x, you'll lock in some of the profit, and if the price falls back, you can actually reinvest with the profit that was gained. So yeah, and you can adjust the risk level of your portfolio. So there is several types: low risk, medium risk, and high risk. In low risk portfolio, 70% should be in Bitcoin and Ethereum. In medium risk, 50%. In high risk, about 30%. And you don't need to sit and watch the charts. So set limit orders for buying and selling and go about your day and just be done with it, and receive notifications if you've made money or lost money. So is it clear? Ask questions and we'll continue. Can you get this in PDF? No, you cannot. So you need to pay attention. From Mufasser, I don't care if it takes a day to end. I'll be watching till the end. Very good. This is the point. From Mark, go ETH to 12K. Yeah, I think that ETH should reach at least 8 to 10K. Like 10K, we should touch 10K on ETH. Like if we don't touch 10K on ETH, I don't know what the fuck. Alexandros, I love the way he talks. Haha. Well, yeah, I'm trying to be educational, but amusing at the same time. So thank you. Okay. Dude, don't be afraid. You can totally trust him. He can teach you everything. I also started with trading with him. Never regretted it. Okay, thank you very much. That's not the question. From Arian, I want to trade with a prop firm. Yeah, prop firms are all right. Like Everdex is also going to have prop firm options. Just make sure you select a prop firm that is not a scam. 99% of prop firms in the world are absolute scam. They make everything that they can to limit your potential and to make you fail exams, and because their model is that they're making money from exams, not from profit sharing. So just be very careful. From Laures, Bitcoin or ETH? At this point, probably ETH, but Bitcoin is just the safe haven. But potential-wise, still ETH. I think percentage-wise with the current Bitcoin dominance, I think that ETH has more upwards potential. From our, how are you so amazing? 10 years of practice in amazingness, but thank you very much. Which coins to buy? Okay, it is super clear. Okay, let's move on. And now let's exactly talk about the breakdown for a $300,000 portfolio as an example of what I did with like the last time I bought altcoins with about, I deployed about 300K. And this is one of my high-risk portfolios, and containing, it's actually less. It's about 1.5% or even 1% of my crypto capital, so it's a very small amount. But exactly 30% of the funds are in Bitcoin, so it's like more of a high-risk portfolio. And this is the asset that offsets the risks from, more volatile coins. But the rest of the portfolio is allocated as follows. So pay attention. These are the coins that I really suggest for you to take a look at. I'm not affiliated with these projects, so I gain nothing by, pumping them. Except for the fact that I'm holding them. But these are all big, fundamental, powerful, and arguably the best from different sectors of cryptocurrency. So meme coins, obviously, I think that meme coins are going to still pump. So meme coins like WIF, Meme, Bob, Pepe, maybe even Bonk, you can add to the mix, but these four will do quite well in my opinion. Then we have DeFi, which is Apex, Just, Uni, Trust Wallet, and 1inch. Then we have fundamental ones, such as ZK and Arbitrum. Then we have blockchain, which is DGB, Digibyte, Solana, Say, Starknet, and TIA. And Web 3.0, it's ENS and Phil. So these are what? About 15 coins, give or take, a bit more. So this is really all you need for your spot portfolio. Certainly you should time the exit properly, but this is something we're going to discuss later on. Now, our goal for this portfolio for 2024 and 2025, so basically the next 12 months, minimum is 5x from current values, 5x. Optimal, 10x. Ideal, 20x. So now, disclaimer that don't rush to buy these coins blindly right now just because Thomas said so. Yes, they've passed our selection, but you don't know the prices which we bought them at. That's important. Please stay cool and finish watching this workshop. And the most important question, why did we choose these specific coins and how can you find projects with high growth potential? So let's break this down as well. So let's discuss a step-by-step plan for project analysis. First of all, select the main trending areas of crypto, such as fundamental projects on Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, Solana, new L1s and L2 blockchains, meme coins, gaming sector, DeFi, RWA, and a few others. So analyze the top 30 coins in each area. It's going to take you some time, but you're going to actually get acquainted with it. And the more research you do, the more clear it will become. And analyze the top 30 coins in each area based on the following criteria. Number one, investors and funds. Research who has already invested in a coin and what kind of fund or investor they actually are. This is an indicator of a quality project with good potential. Then our top investment funds, you can take a screenshot here. So A16Z, Sequoia, Paradigm, Coinbase Ventures, Pantera Capital, Animoca Brands, Dragonfly Capital, Binance Labs, Jump Crypto, the Spartan Group, Hashkey, or also Morningstar, which is the investor of Everdex. So there is quite a few of them, but these probably would be the top. Yeah, the only name missing from this list probably would be Morningstar. But Morningstar is a bit more boutique And they don't have that many investments, but it still is a good thing to look at what they do. Number 2, project's team and roadmap adherence. So team members should not have been involved in scam projects in the past, very important, and the project should follow its roadmap. Long delays in project updates are a bad sign. So for example, with Evadex, not a single person, everybody has gone through a very deep due diligence process. In Evadex, nobody has had any scams associated with their names ever, from C-level to the basic managers. And the same thing with so many projects we invest in, we just make sure that there is no names who have been some Ponzi schemes, some pump and dumps, scams, I don't know, jail sentences for fraud and all this kind of stuff. And there's going to be many projects. You'll be fucking surprised. You'll see so many projects that have this kind of history. So make sure they're clean. Number 3 is marketing, one of the most crucial factors. Today's success goes to those who know how to work effectively with marketing and their audience. So for comparison, check the difference between XRP and Toncoin. Both are high cap coins. One did 500% up, Toncoin, and then XRP has gone down 45% during the same fucking time, even though kinda fundamentally they're doing okay and they're winning the court cases and all this. But check the annual performance. Their marketing fucking sucks ass. Same thing with Cardano. Same thing with so many fundamental big projects with really fundamental value, but their marketing sucks ass. So, very important stuff. Now, when evaluating a project's marketing, pay attention to its activity on social media. Very important. Today, Pepe has more influence than Atom. And Pepe is just a fucking frog, when Atom is a fundamental important ecosystem project, which actually is a very good project. So, and they have more followers and more engagement. Go fucking figure. So, but still you gotta pay attention to this, because at the end of the day, all we care about is the number goes up. Just like with Solana, you can hate it all you want. Me, myself, I fucking hate Solana. There is a reason why we are not building Evadex on Solana, because Solana is a piece of shit, technically. Yes, it's fast, it's this, but the fact that it's got so much downtime is insane. So it's not usable, but at the same time, the price performs so much better than Ethereum, even though Ethereum is such more fundamental coin. So these things are very important in perspective. The only thing that really is saving my position in Ethereum right now is the understanding of the ETF and the narrative. And I know that it's going to pump. But for now, and it's probably going to be the most hated rally in the history of crypto. Unless you look at Solana, is also kind of a hated rally because it's nothing more than a fucking meme coin casino. But anyway, these things matter, and this was something you should be paying attention to. And you need to watch the growth of the project's community. Fans of the projects are the main driving force. So these are the users who support the project and bring it into the spotlight. This helps to attract an even bigger and broader audience to make the price more stable and pump the coin. So pay attention to influencers' narratives. For example, many respected crypto influencers have been hyping up Apex and Pepe for several months now, and the result can be seen on the chart. But a quick tip, only pay attention to influencers who promote a few coins. Okay, maybe not 1, 2, 3 coins, maybe 5 coins, but not those who advertise everything. Because me as an influencer, I can tell you, like one of my 11 income streams is social media influencing, and we do partnerships and stuff. Rarely only with good projects, because I see the deal flow of other influencers, and they are offering me $50,000, $100,000 just to promote some shitcoin. And these influencers, they're making millions of dollars, and they're promoting a bunch of fucking garbage, some of which may be pumps, some dumps. Mostly they don't even know what the fuck they're promoting. So don't listen to those who are promoting every day a different coin. Know that these people are just farming money and making money from their audience, and by just getting paid partnerships from shit projects. Don't follow that. So then step-by-step project evaluation plan. A look at investors and funds, project team, and marketing. You've learned how to form a portfolio now at this point and select projects. Now, how do we determine the best time to buy? Let's get into this. First option, you can study technical analysis, numerous metrics, and forecast the market. Second option, you simply buy crypto now with part of your deposit, and most coins are actually at very low levels right now. And look at how much growth potential coins have before they reach their all-time high. Like Polkadot, 1,300%. AVAX, 500%. DYDX, which is one of the biggest competitors of Evadex, is from the all-time high, 3,200%. And most of these will probably at least reach the all-time high. So it's insane where we are standing at right now. And to investigate further, why do most people lose money in crypto then, if it's also fucking basic? Well, because they don't really get into it at the perfect time. And it all seems, very simple for them, we like follow the cycles and buy only the quality projects. But in reality, it just becomes very different. So mistake number one is usually expecting quick and big profits. One of the biggest problems. Online, you see stories of people making 20x in a month. And these types of stories, they do exist, but no beginners can replicate them. And you need to understand that the market doesn't adjust to you. You need to adjust to the market and be patient. When Bitcoin was at its low price at about 17K, or actually 15K, and I'm prepared to wait another 2 years to achieve 5, 10, 20x. And this is the video that I discussed in the beginning of the stream, where I said that there's probably is gonna become one of the most hated videos on crypto YouTube. So, and normally this is where I've expected that I said, guys, in the next few years, because this was October 2022 when I bought this amount of Bitcoin at 17K. So, and I was ready to wait. I'm actually, it's been 2 fucking years. I've been holding this Bitcoin 2 years. Millions of dollars made just by hodling, nothing else. So mistake number 2, chasing hype projects. So just chasing clout and chasing hype, one of the hardest things to do. Bitcoin and Ethereum don't display the same incredible gains as meme coins or other shit coins, but people always flock to where they are promised more money because they see this coin that is 0.0001 cent. They don't understand what it means market capitalization, that the price of the coin per coin doesn't really matter. What matters is how much of that price per coin times the amount of coins there is, which is the total value of all the coins. And sometimes even if it's 0.001, there is so many coins that is just already overvalued, even at that price of 0.0001. And people don't even understand this kind of basic shit. And they just get burnt left and right. Mistake number 3, holding assets for too long. So you think the growth will continue and you'll earn even more. When a coin starts to rise, it's difficult to make yourself take profits. So, but remember, you'll never sell at the highest price. Never. Have a plan in advance for where you'll take profits and set limit orders. That's it. Entering crypto, mistake number 4, and the most obvious mistake, to be honest, which is gonna be made by so many people this year or next year, entering crypto too late. You can choose incredible projects, but if they're already gone up, you'll only be met with losses, nothing else. So, and then somebody else is going to use you as their so-called exit liquidity. So the masses are afraid to enter crypto when a few people are talking about it. There's not much happening right now. So, but the truth is, if crypto is everywhere and you see new millionaires being made every day, it's already too late to enter. And right now it's not happening. So it's your turn. It's your turn to be in this train. So at the start of 2023, when Bitcoin was at like 17,000 bucks, interest in crypto was very low. Now interest is at medium level with Bitcoin at 60 to 70K or higher. And those who entered at the stage of low interest will make nearly 10x, like me, for example. And the highest interest will come when the price goes over 150,000, 200,000, 300,000, etc. Is going to be the euphoric stage. And mistake number 5 is restlessness and overthinking. Beginners often follow and subscribe to dozens of channels and pages to make sure they don't miss any important crypto news or new opportunities. But in reality, having so many sources does more harm than good. Some say crypto will go up, others expect a crash. Some are panicking, they're packing their bags because according to their analysis, Armageddon is starting tomorrow. And the fuck you should do with all this information. So ordinaries start jumping between different coins, buying and selling the same ones multiple times, and in the end they left with nothing but a dick in their hands. So because all you need really is a clear strategy for entering and exiting the market. And it's not as complicated as it might seem. So you buy, you wait, and you sell. And let's summarize the 5 mistakes and take the screenshot if you didn't already do it. So mistake number 1, expecting quickly and huge profits. Mistake 2, chasing hype projects. Mistake 3, holding assets for too long. Mistake 4, entering crypto too late. Mistake 5, restlessness and overthinking. Now, who here already has experience in recognizes these mistakes? Please type 1. And who is new to this and found it helpful in general. Type 2, please. From Sylvester's, thanks. I need 10K for investing some crypto coins so we can waiting and check what will happen. Well, yeah, it's also a good point. I'm not saying go sell your kidney, but participating in a market with $100 right now and wasting this opportunity on $100 is a fucking shame. Nothing more. Okay, 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 2 2 2. Okay, cool. So it's kind of an even balance, a bit more ones than twos. Okay, cool. Very clear. All right, let's move on. Let's summarize before we move on to the juice of the juice. Crypto is the most profitable market of all. That's number one. Number two, crypto investments can be safe if you avoid common mistakes. Number three, you can achieve extraordinary profits in crypto even with low risk. And number four, the best time to start is today. Not later, it's today. What to expect tomorrow, by the way, before we get to the juice of this, because we're about halfway. So I'll try to move a bit faster. We're about halfway of the juice. And what to expect tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to discuss crypto trends, where the biggest money is, spot trading, how to profit from active trading, tips and rules of successful traders, and how to mirror pro traders and earn without any experience. So, but for now, to get into today's topics, who is ready to learn how to analyze a top project? So I'm going to give you an example of how to analyze a project. If you're ready, tell me you're ready. From Morton, how can I make money in crypto without money? The same thing is, how do I run a marathon without having legs? That would be a little bit challenging. However, there is tricks to it. And you can actually get into crypto and save up. Like, you can be an influencer. You can do social media. You can do social media views arbitrage. You can do affiliate marketing, like our Game Changer community. That's something you can learn there. And you can actually use the crypto industry to extract money from it and then actually reinvest it into the assets themselves. So there is actually right now making money in crypto, even from absolute zero, using maybe social media algorithms. So easy. Like, really, if you need extra income, it's so fucking easy. Those who come for extra income to a job, they pay taxes. This is an old generation. Like, good luck, bro. Okay, so let me 50 comments. Let me check. So ready. Me. Okay, fine. Let's go. So let's have a look at Arbitrum. Just in-depth project analysis. First of all, investors and funds. Major investors: Pantera, Coinbase, Polychain, Jump, Lightspeed, Sequoia, big names. Then general analysis. Arbitrum, backed by top-tier crypto venture funds with strong track records. Presence of traditional VCs like Sequoia indicates strong fundamentals and long-term potential. So you can always check those online. It's all public information. Number two, team and development. Core team: Steven Gottfeder, who is PhD from Princeton. Then Harry whatever, who is the CTO, also Princeton. Ed Felton, former White House deputy CTO. Holy fuck. Like, wow. So then development activity, regular GitHub commits, active development across multiple repositories, consistent roadmap execution, no delays, strong technical documentation, and a highly qualified academic team with deep talent shows commitment to project growth. And then number three, marketing and community. Social media presence, hundreds of thousands of followers, regular updates and engagement, strong developer community, brand recognition, leading layer 2 solution for Ethereum. That's why, for example, Evadex is being built on Arbitrum. Recognized by major crypto media, regular partnerships and announcements, strong integration with DeFi protocols, and just generally, to sum up this analysis, strong community growth and brand awareness, regular communication and updates, maintain engagement, and it's just they're doing a very good job, honestly. So then when it comes to technical analysis, their network metrics, the TVL, total value locked is at $9 billion. They have daily transactions of over 1 million. They have a growing ecosystem of decentralized apps, which is also very important. And these are all just general things that you can understand and look at, and then for you to be able to actually feel if anything is changing, if anything is good or bad, you will need to keep following the trends, and you will need to keep following the project to make sure that they stay on the path. So it might take some time to get in tune with the projects you're investing in, but that's the only way to stay on top, unless you want to take a shortcut, unless you don't want to be doing any of this. And for that, I will have a solution for you in just a moment, but let's finish with this. So then technology. They have optimistic roll-up technology, which is very powerful. That's why we're also using a roll-up for our own L3 for Evadex. We have proven scalability solution. They have lower fees compared to Ethereum, and they're compatible with existing Ethereum tools. And just in general, they have a strong network effects with growing adoption metrics, technology proven at scale. So, and then market analysis, token economics, for example, supply of 10 billion Arbitrum and circulating supply is 3.5 billion. Distribution, 42% community treasury, 26% contributors and investors, 17% decentralized autonomous organization, 11% users for the airdrop because they've done the airdrop. Now, market position, it is a leading layer 2 solution, competing with Optimism and ZK Sync, growing DeFi and NFT ecosystem, and strong institutional adoption. So, yeah, and all of this information is fucking publicly viewable. Now, overall assessment. The strength of Arbitrum. Strong technical foundation, excellent team, top-tier investors, growing ecosystem, proven technology, high TVL, and user adoption. Risks, layer 2 competition, like for example, Optimism is competing directly with Arbitrum. Ethereum upgrades impact, regulatory uncertainty, especially for things in DeFi, and market volatility. But when it comes to growth potential, which is the deduction of the previous two, is ecosystem expansion, DeFi growth, NFT and gaming adoption, institutional integration, cross-chain interoperability, enterprise adoption, global scaling, etc. So overall, it is a good buy. And like for me, the target for Arbitrum is at least like $20, honestly. And that's like 40x from the current prices, give or take. Like 20, 40, 10x on Arbitrum is a fucking no-brainer. So the project shows, again, just my personal opinion, which can be subjective and can be wrong. But so far has been quite accurate, for the most part. The project shows strong fundamentals across all the key metrics and solid technical foundation, experienced team, strong investor backing, growth adoption, clear market positioning, etc. And my conclusion is that, well, again, on top of all of this, once again, that Evadex is also the official partner of Arbitrum Foundation, and we are working closely with the Arbitrum team in general. So, and that's for a good reason, for all the reasons mentioned before. So, now I'm getting to the question here for you guys. How is the content? Drop a plus if you're ready to continue, because I got some juice for you. And we are like hour and a half into it. And we are at about, okay, it's fine. So leave me a plus if you're enjoying this so far. From Dennis, what max price for Arbitrum? I've already discussed the max price, at least $20, I think. Can you comment Cardano? Cardano is a piece of like Cardano technically it's a fundamental project, but their marketing fucking sucks. I wouldn't own much Cardano in this bull run. I mean, it's gonna pump like most of the stuff, but it's gonna pump very little compared to so many other projects, such as, for example, I don't know, WIF, TIA, Pepe, Arbitrum, and etc. Okay. Oh my God, so many pluses. So you guys are enjoying this. This is very nice. Okay, let's move on. We are in a growth cycle now, on the verge of a bull run that happens once every 4 years. So, and this is a big time window, quite frankly. Many strong altcoins are at their lowest prices, with growth potential ranging from 1.5x to 30x, like with Arbitrum, or even more. So if you're planning to enter crypto, it's better to do so now. No one will announce that growth is coming tomorrow. No, it is happening as we speak. Our analysis suggests that the upcoming bull run could be the last major one in history. That's also an important thing to mention. This is an opportunity to build capital for years ahead. And the next bull run isn't expected for at least 5 years and may be significantly weaker, or if the price is going to get to such crazy points that, you know, a massive correction will be due, etc. So you shouldn't be planning for the next run. You need to use this one. So who'd like a ready-made crypto portfolio? Tell me in the comments. Should I even wait for the answer? Of course you want to get a ready-made crypto portfolio. So let's get into it. Now, let's discuss demo portfolio with potential returns of 100 to 200% over the next 12 months. So, which would be, very little returns. It's going to be much more than that. But anyway, always trying to under-promise and over-deliver than over-promise and under. Let's just quickly agree going forward that I'm not promising you profits, that not all coins will rise in value, that the portfolio could experience long periods of drawdown. It's also possible other coins may perform better. It's also a fact. You won't see profits tomorrow and perhaps never. It's also a fact. So let's just get this shit straight so we can move on. For simplicity, also, let's use a $10,000 deposit as a hypothetical and adjust according to you can adjust this according to the deposit you want to start with. Since this is a medium risk portfolio, Bitcoin and Ethereum will make up 50% of the total, divided equally. So let's do 25% Bitcoin, 25% ETH. I would put the rest into Optimism, into Aptos, into Toncoin, Arbitrum, and Pepe. This would be very basic, very simple, but yet high potential type of return the next 12 months. If you wanted to go very simple way, like the simplest, there's not going to be the craziest return just because high stakes on Bitcoin and ETH, and then just a couple of coins, and no rebalancing and no compounding, but nonetheless, this is something that is going to be okay. It's going to do you more good than any fucking real estate investment. So this portfolio allows you to spread your capital across different sectors and rebalance profits at the right time. So, well, kind of. Yeah, but again, it's quite a limited one, but it will do. So don't rush to invest everything all at once. Once again, very important to understand. Remember the entry, averaging, and profit-taking strategies that we discussed so far. And still, please stay until the end to receive a guide with all of the rules, and all this stuff will be actually provided, so make sure to stay till the end. So, how are you feeling right now? Who is planning to build their own portfolio? Tell me in the comments. And Reiner says NFTs are dead. And yes, NFTs are actually pretty dead, but I think that it will come back. The biggest projects, they will come back. We just need retail to be in the game. We need more hype. We need just this crazy time, and it will happen. It will be there. So what about VeChain? Yeah, VeChain is same, just like with Cardano. Yeah, same fucking shit in my opinion. What do you think about Pulse Chain? Pulse Chain? What kind of a retarded question is that? Ask me what do I think about Hex and Richard Hart, a piece of shit of a fucking scammer. That's it. It's a pyramid scheme. Like come on. Like, go to CoinMarketCap and put in Hex or Pulse Chain. It's gonna show a warning of scam. These are fucking retarded people who even ask these questions. Jesus Christ. Fucking crazy people. Okay, your feeling as a plus. I see that. That's very nice. Okay, let's move on. If you're ready to make the next step for our workshop, please rate this section that you've gone through so far from 1 to 10. How useful it was, how entertaining it was, but mostly useful, because we're here not to get entertained, we're here to learn shit. So rate it from 1 to 10. I want to know what your opinion is. Okay. I haven't invested all in crypto, but as you said, you have always 30% in USDT in balance. Should I sell some now? To be honest, I don't sell crypto now unless it is something absolutely necessary. So I'd just look maybe to increase my portfolio just value-wise and just add some cash externally to it. But selling something, I think it's just too late to be selling. Short-term, anything can happen for sure. Anything can happen, but overall, I'd be very careful with selling anything right now. Okay. Let me scroll the comments. Okay, where's the numbers? I want to see the numbers. I'm checking the comments, and this comment section from the phone is not the most convenient, is it? Okay, so 11, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Finally seeing numbers. All right, very happy to see it. 10, 9. Okay. All right, let's move on then. I'm happy you guys are enjoying. That's very important because it took a lot of effort to put this whole thing together. So use it, use it, use it. Okay, let me go to the next one. Okay. This is also a very important suggestion for all of you, not to build expectations too much. But I have a strategy to achieve 500% portfolio returns within a few years and in the next 12 months. Like 500+%, that's 5x in the next 12 months. I think even 10x and 20x is more than possible. I don't want to sound ludicrous. I don't want to say things that might seem unrealistic or impossible. But overall, in my opinion, it is the reality that most of us can actually realize in the next 12 months. And not even years, but next 12 months. Even if I shared with you, though, which is a sad fact, which I still need to mention, is that 80% of people will end up wasting their time or money anyway. Why? And the reason is because to really make money in crypto, you need, number one, technical analysis, not just support and resistance levels and popular patterns, no, proper technical analysis. You need news analysis skills, ability to distinguish meaningless news from real market moving events, then macroeconomics understanding, inflation, unemployment, consumer price index, so inflation, also interest rates, national debt, stock market, and 30 more different indicators. Number four, you need to be politically aware in terms of geopolitics. So in terms of military conflicts, in terms of presidents, ruling parties, Democrats versus Republicans, economic relations between countries, and really so many things that you really need to pay attention to. It is pretty crazy, actually, if you think about how many things there are that actually goes into proper trading. Number five is market psychology and logic. Markets don't always grow even with green indicators. So psychology is paramount and controlling yourself. Number six is a clear strategy. So combining technical analysis, news background, entry and exit points, etc. Number seven, goals and a trading plan. Investors must clearly understand potential annual returns and to behave in different market scenarios and how to behave in different market scenarios. Number eight is the correct environment. Forget success stories of loners who sit in front of their monitors in their rooms in their mother's basements eating fucking cookies with wasted milk. Money is made in circles, not wasted milk, Jesus Christ, with fucking sour milk. Money is made in circles that have access to insider information. Partly true. So last year, we created a solution to not go through all this fucking nonsense and spend years on preparing and learning and etc. And that is called Kralow Invest Club. And this is basically a way to do everything properly for the lazy and for the smart, I would say, because lazy sometimes equals smart. There is a good type of laziness. Kralow Invest Club is an ecosystem where both beginners and experienced investors receive ready-made investment solutions, and from me and my team of professionals. So we've combined everything you really need so that you can focus on the most enjoyable parts of the crypto investing journey. So we have now launched the Invest Club 2.0, so an updated version of our Invest Club. So you receive ready-made solutions on spot as well as futures, so on which coins to buy, what to long, what to short, what price to buy them at, when to sell, etc. And detailed instructions on how to do it if you're a complete beginner, like literally even guides on click here, create an account here, make a deposit here, using this button, then push the green one, then the red one, and then how to open a trade, how to control it, how to monitor, like all the basic shit. If you know zero, nothing, Kralow Invest Club is the place where you're gonna actually go through this in practice and will be able to deploy capital in a smart way under the guidance of professionals. And the club is built on one simple principle. My top analysts and traders who work in my fund, also in Kralow Capital and Kralow Ventures, share our tools and trades, and myself including. So that's about it. So, and you delegate the tasks of making money to our team. So 90% of work is already done for you. So macro and microeconomic analysis, the impact of the economy on crypto, technical and fundamental analysis of projects, local narratives and trends, blockchain architecture and smart contracts, inter-market correlations, DeFi protocols and how they work, project economics, manipulation by major players, and so much more. So, and then hedging and protection of the assets. And you just need to do a little bit. You will have all the instructions for it. Like all you need to do is execute trades. You need to monitor your portfolio. That's about it. You buy coins with us and sell them together with us. That's it, as a community. So, and a solid foundation lies behind a simple mechanism. Number 1, rules for entering trades. Number 2, rules for risk and capital management. Number 3, rules for managing trades. Number 4, controlling emotions. And number 5, a large library of essential knowledge, and even if you have no prior knowledge or experience. And the goal of the investment club is to provide everyone the opportunity to improve their life. And just do it without the 10-year painful path and so much money lost before you actually learn how this shit works. So it is the path for you to create a safety net. It is a path to you pay off the debts and loans. It is the path for you to start traveling, to leave a job you fucking hate and you know you do. So, and to realize your potential just in general. So the point is not to understand crypto and analyze product. You can if you want to. It's all available to you. But it's not the point. The point is to earn money for your goals and desires and live a good life. That's it. So that's why you can choose which boat are you on, the easy one or the hard one. Everyone, because again, everyone has different work schedules and goals. Some are already ready to trade frequently and aggressively, while others prefer long-term investments or passive income. And all of that, different ways, active trading and spot, and all of it is inside Kralow Invest Club. So and the club consists of 3 components: the earning tools themselves, the education, and the actual huge support itself, and obviously the community of like-minded people who actually have the same desire for knowledge as you do. Now, when it comes to earning tools, let's discuss those separately. You'll get investing portfolio so that you can actually invest into spot and just hold it and see what we buy and what we sell. And a tool for those who want to this is the tool for those who just want to buy and wait, but they want to know when to exit, because it's not exactly a big problem to buy a coin. It is oftentimes more difficult to know when to exit and when to sell something. And that's something that people don't know even how to evaluate. Like, what is the fair price for Arbitrum? Like, I know it. Do you know it? What is the fair price for Bitcoin? Is there even such a thing? And the answer is yes. You can kind of predict it almost accurately, to a certain extent of accuracy, any given point, the fair value of Bitcoin per given liquidity at any given time span of a calendar year. So there are things you can look at, but those, I'm not going to even get into it. It's going to be too confusing and you'll be like, fuck this shit. So this is something that you probably should either spend years in learning yourself or actually delegate this to professionals and actually let someone help you with this. So we generally in Kralow Invest Club, we follow our own rules. So spot portfolios includes coins from different sectors to ensure maximum profit, fundamental projects such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, etc., new blockchains, L1s and L2s, meme coins, GameFi, DeFi, RWA, AI, etc. So it's going to be even more than what was presented here. And most importantly, that you actually see in real time when narrative changes, and the narrative can change like this at an instant. If you're jerking off or if you're fucking drinking a coffee and you're not paying attention, you'll fucking miss it. So, and if you're going to be learning all this shit on your own in the next 6 months, good luck, you will only lose money. It's just the way it is. So, so timing the market is the key. Like you have the coins that you know, yeah, they're not bad, but when to sell them? Should you sell them at 2x? And some of them you should sell at 2x? Or should you wait for 20x? I think that this is a very big fucking difference. And these kinds of answers oftentimes comes from such deep experience and teams of people who analyze the market. It's not easy. It's not. So this is basically what it looks like on the inside, this investment side, that you get all the thesis, all the reasons, and I mean, it's also very educational as well. And in the club, we maintain like a 10,000 hypothetical public portfolio because I do all the same stuff with real money and show some of the positions on YouTube, and I will keep showing some of them a little bit. Again, not in real time, just simply because, you know, if you want to be part of the club, you should be part of the club. So otherwise, what's the point of it? And yeah, so we actually have all the track record for the last 12 months because the club has been live for about a bit less than 12 months, but this entire year since February. And we've done incredibly well on WIF, on PEP, on FAT, on TON, on ONDO, on SUI, on Phantom, on Beam, on Pith, on FUCK, on so many things. Well, not everything has been a success, obviously, but yeah. Here, our members are achieving these results together with us, and here we're gonna play for you a review that has been made by one of our users. All right, so let's put it up. Okay, guys, we seem to have slight technical difficulty. Give us a sec.
In the Thomas community, my goal was simple: to grow my capital by at least 10% in the first 3 months. With Thomas, I earned a 5% profit in the first months. That inspired me. Almost immediately following Thomas' team, I bought a coin, Pepe coin, and it brought me a 6x return. Honestly, I broke all the risk management rules and invested nearly 50% of my funds in it. I knew it was a big risk, but I couldn't hold back. The result exceeded all my expectations. I increased my capital 6-fold in one step. After that, I took profits invested part for the long term, and with the remaining amount, my wife and I finally fulfilled a few long-held dreams. We took a trip to the Maldives, and I bought a new laptop for work. So, despite this successful experience, I don't take such impulsive risks anymore, as I know that in crypto you can easily lose everything. Now I invest more conscientiously, following the recommendation of Thomas and his team. I like their approach, where the main rule is to take your time and listen to the professionals. So here's what I want to say. The feeling of freedom and the ability to manage your own capital is indescribable. It's amazing to know that aside from my primary income, I have a separate fund that's growing and helps me feel secure about the future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jason. I've been trading for over a year, and I've followed Thomas Kralow on YouTube from the start. His advice has consistently boosted my results, and this past year the market...
So okay, let's move on. This one is the next person, so we can actually, we'll show it to you a bit later on. This is just next one. But for the time being, let's move on through the presentation. Generally speaking, and I'm seeing your questions about the membership cost, all of that is going to be disclosed in just a second. So after joining the club, you'll gain access to our portfolios and strategies. And again, for the earning tools, the spot trading. So this is something we've already discussed. And for those who don't want to trade futures, but want more profit than traditional investments, so spot trading is for you. But we also have a separate portfolio that focuses on news-driven events, short-term market opportunities, and similar situations. So even trading, there's separately futures, there is high risk, there is low risk. Anything that you want and imagine as a trader in crypto in the next 12 months is in Kralow Invest Club. And we've perfected it in the last 6 months that it was operating, more than 6 months. And we earn from basically every coin. Sometimes we short, sometimes we long, depending on the market conditions. And this is how it looks like on the inside, by the way. This is more for spot trading, but we also have separate for futures trading as well. So it's depends on your risk appetite, on how active you want to trade. If you want to do scalp trading, we have that. If you want to do day trading, we have it. If you want swing trading, long-term investing, portfolio management, all of that is available to you in Kralow Invest Club. And the difference between spot and futures trading is that this happens every 1, 2, 3 months. So spot trading is a lot less frequent, and the fewer actions taken, the lower the risk of making mistakes. So you just buy and hold. So, and for example, this is how we did it with Pepe. We bought at like 10 cents, locked in profits as it rose, and bought more at key levels during declines. And that's it. And actually, we've done exceptionally fucking well on something as stupid as Pepe. So this allowed us not only to earn profit, but also to increase our position. And we increased the number of coins in our portfolio without investing additional money, which is very important. And the results for Pepe are, I mean, they're astonishing. You can ask any one of our members. It's pretty crazy. And our team members also use these trades to earn additional income on top of their salaries. Our team is actually also trading together with us. And one of our team members was able to buy a Maserati and a Hermes Birkin bag from just a few fucking trades. Certainly, it's not always like this. Sometimes there's good times, there's bad times, but overall, this is what you can expect when you're timing it correctly. And the time is now. It's not, again, now is the time to be in this. So from 5K to 120K in 2 months. That's her personal example. Apex 9x and then Pepe 7x, which is not proper risk and money management, but nonetheless, it is a real case from Kralow Invest Club. So from Apex, she made like 45K, and then some of the profits she invested in Pepe and made 75K. So it's pretty fucking intense. And yes, Maserati Ghibli and Mercedes Birkin from and Hermes Birkin from 5K. This shit is possible if you time it correctly. So then earning tools, going next to futures trading. Here's an example. In February, we keep public transparent statistics inside the club. any member can verify them and have full access to this. March 7%, April minus 6%, May plus 14%, June 11%, July 16%, August 9%. And I just want to remind you what the prices of the charts of the assets looked like during this time of 2024. The prices were going down. Arbitrum crashed like 80%. We were making 9%, 16%, and this is all with very low risk. So if you had 10 times more risk, which you shouldn't have, but you theoretically could have had, you could have made 160% in July alone. So these returns are with very little risk, with like 1% risk, 0.1% risk, 0.2%. So tiny risk. If you increase the risk, you can increase it as much as you want, but of course, if the bad time comes, you will be at risk of liquidation. So that's, of course, important to understand. So August, September, overall 5%. October is down 8%. But we are transparent. We're a transparent club, and we disclose all of our trades. Straightforward. And in total, which, by the way, not too many clubs can actually claim that they do, a total of 77% in 8 months. So almost like basically doubling your deposit when everything else was fucking crashing. All while banks offer 2 to 3% in USD annually, if that. Usually they offer less currently. Real estate offers 5 to 7%, but if you adjust it for real inflation, for all the shit that can happen to you, like taxes, it's fucking zero. It's negative. Then if you look at stock market, maybe 10 to 15% annually on average, yeah, okay. We've done 77% in 8 months. So, and this includes the overall performance of both spot and futures trading, and including both realized and unrealized profits. And you receive ready-made trades and updates for them in the following format. And again, there is a huge library of education on the inside, which is gonna teach you step by step of how to use all of it, even if you're a complete beginner. Here is another review. So let's play this here from another member of Kralow Invest Club.
Hi, my name is Jason. I've been trading for over a year, and I've followed Thomas Kralow on YouTube from the start. His advice has consistently boosted my result. And this past year, the market has been incredibly challenging. I've seen friends lose 50 to 80% of their portfolio, and some even losing their entire fortune. Meanwhile, Thomas and his club has consistently showing incredible performance month after month. Thanks to him, I bought Bitcoin and Ton at the perfect time, going up 2.5 times, and with the profit, I bought cash that skyrocketed 20 times. Trust me, I've never seen numbers like that before. And with the excitement from that, I went ahead and paid off my car loan. I set up a separate deposit just for club signals. Even though I couldn't catch every trade, my balance is up by 78%. The club has made over 90% in just 8 months. And the best part of that is the team sends signal with different risk level at a convenient time. Living in the US has been a game changer for me, because unlike other clubs that send signals on the European time, here I get it in the morning and in the afternoon, which is perfectly aligned with my workday. Thanks to Thomas and team.
All right. So that was another review from another member. Thank you very much for taking the time to record this for us today. Now, moving on. Trading in general is not for everyone. So that's why Kralow Invest Club is not just about trading. It's also about spot market and investing. And, for any schedule, for anybody's, if you're a busy person, you're not going to be sitting there 12 hours a day trading. So that's important. And you're going to find something for yourself in Kralow Invest Club for sure. It's, because trading, again, is psychologically challenging. It's technically challenging. The market is constantly changing. The market is manipulated. And in-depth studies, take years. So trading on your own can be extremely challenging just in general. If we talk about investing or trading, you're likely to lose money 95% of the time. It's just an official statistic. So from one hand, you have this stupid fucking inflation. You don't want to be moving along. You don't care about developing. You just want to live a good life. But you have this problem of inflation. Your income is not growing. Your expenses are growing. You don't know what the fuck to do. But at the same time, you don't want to get into something that is going to make your life more miserable and difficult and risky. And it's kind of understandable. I've learned long ago that I need to take risks if I want to live a better life than most other people. And it actually became a very good strategy and a very objective and actually a very fair one and a very accurate one. But overall, there is smart ways of going about things. And the smart way is Kralow Invest Club when it comes to crypto. So what you need to understand to be able to trade profitably, you need analysis of social media news, you need on-chain analysis, you need additional indicators, which there is millions of, additional tools, Bollinger Bands, volume, average true range, depth of market, which is level 2 market data, order book analysis for initial impulse control, if you're doing scalp trading, and then proper bookkeeping and statistics of your trades. If you don't do that, you cannot adjust to the market conditions. There is 1,000,001 things you need to do. If you think that in crypto or trading in general, Forex, you'll just come there, you'll put a few fucking lines on your screen, you're gonna make it in this bull run, my friends, you'll lose everything. You will lose it all, guaranteed, if you just buy a few coins and you're like, oh, I'm gonna hold them. Like, good luck to you. If you think it's that easy, just don't get into trading. Go just do your own business. I don't know, buy an index of S&P 500. I don't know, invest into your ideas. Just don't do crypto. Don't do stocks. You will blow all of your money. I guarantee you that. Just being absolutely honest. Then you need to also understand liquidity, not just in cycles, but in the moment, the local liquidity. You need to understand indices, curves, and so much more. And if you don't want to master a trader's profession, that's what the fuck it is, but you just want to make money in the current market, two different objectives. And your ideal path, in my opinion, is to grow alongside professional traders, following their strategies step by step. Here is another review of our member. Let's play this for you guys so you can hear it from other people as well, not just myself.
Hello, I'm Zoikas and I'm a single mom and also expat living in Asia, managing my own business. I run multimedia production. And after I was left alone with all responsibilities and zero support, I was looking for a way to grow my income without working every hour of my day. So I got interested in investments, and after following Thomas Kralow's videos and joining a webinar full of useful information, I finally took a step and joined his Invest Club. The club providing portfolio of high potential coins, and I invested half of my savings earned from business there, and other half I used for trading based on signals from Thomas' team I'm getting through Telegram chat. 6 months in, I've grown my capital enough to cover my son's private school by crypto earnings, all while finally having time for my personal life again and of course my little family. And I'm especially grateful that club offers strategy to buy and sell coins several times a month. This approach reassures me. Even when there are losses, I'm able to sell profitable coins and earn back 2-3 times more than what I lost. So I know that other members trade futures or hold long term, but I'm not that passionate, and this method feels right for me. Thank you, Thomas, for all what you're doing for us, and especially for variety of strategies you provide, so anyone can choose a perfect fit for themselves. And I wish you to choose your own and earn as much as you deserve. Good luck, guys.
Thank you very much. Another beautiful review of one of our members. And I'm seeing so many comments. People are saying if this live. Of course, it's a live transmission. This is not a recording. This is as live as it can be. I just cannot take every single freaking question. Otherwise, it's going to take 10 hours. So yes, it is live. It is real. It is happening right now. So moving on forward. The next part of our club itself is professional support. So how it looks like on the inside, we actually provide all the data, all the information, all the analysis for you to actually learn as you go as well. So this is basically what it looks like. So our traders on the inside are also communicating with the team and our members on the inside. It's a very closed off community, very limited and very private and quite successful. So in the next part of our club is education. So no matter what knowledge you have right now, you might not have an account on an exchange even, and that's fine. And you might only have learned about crypto today. It's also fine. We have prepared text and video instructions on how to use our tools full on, and our knowledge base will teach you how to read signals, enter trades, use exchanges, and understand the market full on. In the learning base, you have all of the education on the trading lab, how to use it, how to use the signals, how to replicate them, how to choose an exchange, the signal, how to properly interpret it, how to use it, how to monitor it, types of crypto assets, spot market, futures, all of it from A to Z, fully A to Z. And as extra bonus, every single member gets access to my Trading University program as a bonus, depending on the package that you go for. So I have put all of my experience and knowledge into this program, which is over 200 lessons, I think, in total. And it's like 50 hours of material that will help you as you're making money in crypto in this 12 months. It will help you to also learn what the fuck you're doing. And it will actually make a good trader out of you if that's what you want to do. If you just want to replicate our trades and our portfolio and just enjoy a fucking joint somewhere listening to Bob Marley on some fucking rock somewhere, it's up to you as well. Of course, I don't suggest this kind of lifestyle, but it's up to you. So you have two options now, just two. First option is the hard mode. Write down all of the info from this workshop and go to battle alone, just with a fucking sword, a shield, and, I don't know, a fucking drum bell on your back, just marching into fucking battle. You might as well do that if you wanted to, but you'll have to make mistakes. You'll waste hundreds of hours of your life. You will lose money down to zero, probably not once, but at least 5 times. You'll break all the rules until you learn everything we shared here the hard way. The easy way, which is the light mode, is join the professionals in Thomas Kralow Invest Club. So just 2 options. That's it. Now, ready to learn about the membership conditions? If you are, and you want to scale yourself, and you really want to use this as an opportunity, then the time is now. So leave a fire in the chat, and we'll get to it. And yeah, I don't know why some people are saying, oh, is this a live transmission? Of course it's live. I don't know why people are asking this. How much is Invest Club 2.0? We're going to discuss this in just a second. It's extremely affordable. What do we think about Shiba? Shiba, it's okay. Yeah, it's also still got momentum. It still got powerful community. Okay, fire. I like when I say like the fire emoji, people just like, they just write fire. Okay, cool. Fire, fire, fire. Yes, okay, let's move on. Let's go for it. So the format is simple. It's quarterly subscription. Now, who can join? Anyone willing to follow the club's rules and has at least $500 to $1,000. Because if you have $50, please go get a fucking job. Forget about trading. Forget about the fucking meme coins. Go get a job. If you don't have fucking $500, you're not supposed to be in crypto. Piss off. You're not supposed to be here. So it's retarded. Please don't waste your time, my time, the team's time. Just go and do some fucking else. So also, gamblers, scammers, desperate individuals looking to turn $100 into $1 million overnight, please leave. You will lose everything and you will blame me later. It's going to be a shit show. Just don't join. It's essential to understand that with a small capital amount, long-term investing is key. So, and most importantly, continue to invest additional funds each month to grow your capital. You can do it. You can manage it. Just fucking start now. That's all I'm saying. So, and we make no promises and we offer no guarantees. Also very important to understand that we are very transparent. We are very honest. Only scammers and financial pyramid schemes promise returns in the market that could drop by 20% tomorrow. Like anything that promises you a return, unless it's government bonds, which is based on the current system, which is a scam anyway, but whatever. Except for bonds and government-issued notes and stuff, all of it is a fucking scam if something guarantees you a return unless it's a central bank or something. And then, even then, the returns are like nothing. They're just fucking tiny as shit. So, again, our plan for the next 12 months is to achieve a 10x return. This is at least our target. That's what we are fucking dreaming to achieve. The pessimistic plan is 2x to 5x during the current bull run, which, to be honest, I don't think is going to be that fucking sad. I think it's going to be much more bullish than most people currently anticipate. So, and with a well-structured portfolio, our plan is to achieve this from $1,000 to $10,000, from 5 to 50, from 10 to 100, from 50 to 500, etc. Again, this is not a guarantee, just our goals and expectations. And how much should a club cost? Tell me in the comments now, like per month. What do you think it should cost? Because you don't need to spend time analyzing the market. You don't need to learn about investments and become a trader. You just need to replicate our trades. You can earn tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. You gain access to your portfolios and strategies. You don't spend years. You don't blow up a few accounts to learn all the shit yourself. You don't waste this bull run just because you were too lazy to learn ahead of time. And you save yourself at least 99% of time that would go into your trading career. How much is this worth? How much is this time worth to you? Because yeah, money is important, assets, all of that is important, but the most important thing in your life is time. You don't have the next 10 fucking years to make $1 million. You need to make it now. So I'm asking you, how much is it worth to you? Your time. That you're going to be, oh yeah, I'm not going to spend on a club because nah, I can get this information elsewhere. I want to see the fucking Bugatti in the garage of the piece of shit who's saying this stuff. And I want to see it fast. I don't want to see it when he's going to be 95 years old. Now, at 30, like me. Like, that's the whole point. There's a difference between showing off and just a simple, blunt, fucking undeniable, unarguable fucking fact. So that is something that, I want to understand. What is this worth per month? So $500, $1,000, 1 million a month, 500, 1,000 per month, 300 a month, $1 million a month. That would be nice. That would be pretty fucking fantastic. 10,000 a month, 250 a month, 1K, 5K. Okay. 1K a month, 1,000 a year probably, maybe more. 1,000 a year, that's like $100 a month. Come on, this cannot fucking be so cheap. So a fair cost for the club membership, in my opinion, is $700 a month. Access to a highly skilled team, which is very rare, professional support, opportunity to achieve extraordinary results. So, but we have made the club accessible to everyone. And we did our best to lower the entry point to the best of our ability. Because remember, we employ a lot of people. We pay salaries to over 100 people in all of our companies put together. We have a lot of people working in Kralow Invest Club. And those people are not $500 a month type of people. So it all costs money. And it cannot all just cost nothing. It just doesn't fucking exist. So the current price for the club during the initial launch is going to be only $400 a month instead of $700. In my opinion, this is the cheapest huge value you can get in order to change your life in the current run. The club is paid on a quarterly basis, and you can choose 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. So option for 3 months is $1,200, which is only $400 a month, and you get analysis and signals from me and my team. You get long-term spot portfolio for the bull cycle. You get the knowledge base with introductory trading materials. You also can opt for the 6 months option, which is going to bring the average price down to $333 a month, which is already fucking cheap as dirt, but it becomes even cheaper. And you get everything in the 3 months plan plus spot trading section, so trading knowledge, trading without leverage based on news and information events. You also get full access to Thomas Kralow trading course. So here at 6 months subscription, you get access to my trading education, which separately used to cost thousands of dollars. So you get it complimentary for absolutely free, which already recoups your entire investment in the club. Then you get a VIP chat with me, including live streams twice a month, market overviews from the team and podcasts, etc. Then analytics and insider information from our analysts. Also poly market analysis and deposit boost challenge from $100 to $500 to $1,000. Also, another option is for 12 months, but here basically the only difference is that you get an even better average price, because you'll probably still need it for the next 12 months if you really want to maximize your returns and actually ride the wave together with us. So that's what you'll probably go for anyway. And here you get it at like $250 a month, which is a joke. And I'll repeat myself that if you cannot afford to go into the club, you should not be in crypto. Honestly, you should not be here. You should maybe be in affiliate marketing. Maybe you should be in Kralow Game Changer community. Maybe you should be in GameChangerCommunity.com learning how to do affiliate marketing or social media views arbitrage or whatever. If you cannot afford this, you need to have cash flow. You need to have money coming in from somewhere. You need capital to work with your capital. And there is ways to do it in crypto, but not through trading. All this bullshit from $100 to $1 million, it's all my Forex book type of cheap scam pulled off by some fucking influencers. It's all a scam, it's bullshit. Proper trading, you can make crazy money the next 12 months, but you need at least something. And you need a good community to be part of. You're going to be doing it yourself, you're going to make up the fucking sad statistic. So a button will appear in a few seconds under this stream, and by paying within 20 minutes, you will get extra discount with the promo code CLUB100. So in the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna actually, I will actually put on the timer, and we're gonna time it, so you will have precisely 20 minutes to actually enter into it. And if you do, you will get yourself incredible bonuses, well, in light of this $100 extra discount. And yeah, so remember, in the checkout, you'll just have to use the promo code CLUB100, and you'll get a chance to get into it. So remember, 3 months, 6 months, and again, you can also secure these special prices before they increase, because we're going to be increasing the price of the club for the next iteration, because it should be more expensive. It should not be that cheap. Honestly, it's a fucking marvel that we were able to make it so cheap for you guys for this first offer. So for 3 months access, you can, for the next 48 hours, you can actually reserve it for $120, which is non-refundable. If you reserve it, it's not refundable. Then for 6 months, you can reserve it for $200, and 12 months access, you can reserve for $1,500. So this timer starts now. So the timer just started. You got 20 minutes, and this link is actually showing up right below the stream right here, and you can join. So to join us, you just click the button below. It says join the club, whatever it says, and you go to the website. You choose the package that you want, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I would suggest going for 12 months. It's just going to be much cheaper, and you get access to all of the education, etc. Well, in 6 months, you get access to it as well. So 6 months or 12 months is going to be depending on what is possible for you. Then you enter your information, and please make sure you enter correct information. So because if you write in the wrong phone number, you don't put in your name correctly, your email, we're not going to be able to reach you. We need to be able to reach you as well. And those, if you don't have a button on your screen, then please just refresh the page, refresh the stream, and the button will show up, because I'm actually running the stream separately, and the button actually did show up for me. So and we have 19 minutes left. Guys, if you were hesitating before and you were considering, should you get into crypto, now is the fucking cue. Like, if you're watching this, I don't know if you believe into the law of attraction, into energy, into whatever, you're here for a reason. And you've already are half successful just because you're here. You showed up. Because remember, oftentimes for success, all it takes is showing up. Simply being there when the opportunity is staring you in the face and actually saying yes to the fucking opportunity. And right now it's staring you blindly in the face and saying, fucking take me, please take me, now, yes. Are you gonna say yes to this, or are you gonna find a fucking stupid reason yet again why something is impossible? Please, just use this to your advantage. So put in correct information, very important, and then the promo code, you'll have to put in the promo code. Remember, for the next 18 minutes left only to save an extra $100, you can then put in the promo code right here into the box when you're making the payment. And there is also this option for partial payment if you just want to reserve it for 48 hours. So the seats, again, it's not unlimited. It's a very limited amount of people that get into this. We have just a few hundred people there. It's not huge. It is just a very closed, successful community, very like-minded, very money and success-driven and oriented, and also a great place to find new people and friends in general. If you're not seeing a lot of support from your current environment and your surrounding people, this is a good place for you to be in general. So installment plans are also available in some European countries. You just need to submit a request to learn more. So again, it's only if you actually, if you live in Europe and you actually qualify. So it's not like an easy process, but there is also, if you cannot pay for whatever reason, there are payment plans available, but it might take some time to do it. So be mindful of that fact. If you can actually get into the club, get into it now. Otherwise, you can be late later on. So after payment, you will be added to the club's Telegram channel. And if you have any questions, leave a request and our managers will answer all of them promptly. And there's just a lot of us here, so allow our team some time to respond to you. Now, while we still have 17 minutes, and while these 20 minutes are running, let's go over the key points once again. And yes, if the button doesn't show up, just please refresh the screen, and it will actually show up. What was the code? The code was... What was the code? The code was... I don't know where. I missed it somewhere. Yeah, well, anyway, we're going to just post it in the chat, because otherwise I'm going to be looking for it forever. Guys, we can repost what was the code. I forgot what the fucking the code was. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. We are creating a clean community, and I'll remind you who should definitely not join the club, because I don't want everybody in the club. Not everybody is made equal for the club. And I don't want to sound bad or touche or whatever, but it is just a bare basic fact of our existence here on this planet Earth. Some people are made for certain things and the others are not. They're just made for something else. That's it. So these people here are not welcome in the club. Those who are not ready to take responsibility for their actions, the ones that want everything done for them without any fucking effort, please, you're out. Who are not willing to follow our recommendations. We've seen this in the club before where people say, oh yeah, well, you've made 90% profit, 80% profit over the last 8 months, but I've taken extra couple of trades, so I have lost most of that money, so I'm not doing so well. I'm like, what the fuck does it have to do with our club? Like, you see our trades, you can copy our trades. Like, why are you not doing it precisely? Like, so please don't do this stupid shit. Like, if you come to the club, act serious, be an adult, and make money together with us and enjoy the journey. Don't be a stupid asshole. So, also, those who are seeking quick results, like this, in one day, please just go to a casino, I don't know, do whatever else. I'm not gonna say bad things, that you can do fast with high risk of being killed or going to prison, and then maybe you'll have fast money. If you want fast money, trading is not for you. It is sustainable. It's a lot faster than stocks or, I don't know, gold or maybe even your own business, but it's not as fast as going to a casino and placing everything on red. If you want gambling, just go to a casino. So we also care about our members, so we exclude those who create hidden groups, promote scam projects, or spread negativity and all this bullshit and all this stuff. We're a very positive community. Everything else will be banned like this, out the fuck. We don't care about dealing with this shit. So we are very strict. We are not Walmart returns counter. We're a serious, success-driven and goal-oriented community of like-minded individuals and, quite frankly, quite a few multimillionaires. So that's why, that in mind, come join us, build your future, and act responsibly. So who definitely needs this? It's those who want to delve, and actually, we have less than 15 minutes left. We have about 14 minutes left. Want to delve into cryptocurrency, maybe you want to delve into investments, you want to learn how it works, maybe you want to aim to profit from trading or build an investment portfolio to multiply your money several times during the bull run. It's for those who plan to make significant purchases using the profits, maybe a house, maybe an apartment, maybe child's education, medical care, retirement plan, peace of mind type of money, whatever it is that you want to achieve, that's whom it's for. If you have doubts or are unsure whether it is suitable for you, you can still join and see what it's all about. Don't take this life too seriously. Take the opportunities. Risk it. Take the biggest risks of your fucking life right now. Because later is going to be later. Don't live in the future. Don't be held back by the anchors of your past. Live in now, in the moment. And do what be the yes man, just like Jim Carrey in that older movie. It's so true. So, again, join us. Click the button below and join the club. And regular people are earning using the club's tools. And these are some of the positive trades, which is pretty freaking fantastic. And here is another review from another member. And yes, the code was Club 100. And also, while we are experiencing technical difficulties with the review, I can tell you that in order, if you want to get the split payment, also you can use the button split. And when you use the button split, you can actually, you can actually choose to split it, but all the rules and everything is posted there, so it's also possible for you to use it to your advantage. So guys, are we gonna get it or no? Okay, let's move on. There's something with this particular review.
Hi, my name is Sean, and I've been trading for over 3 years now. I first met Thomas Kralow. Hi, my name is Sean, and I've been trading for over 3 years now. I first met Thomas Kralow at the conference here in Dubai, and his clarity and insight directly blew me away. After that, I started diving into his content on YouTube and Instagram, and his reality show Invest was a standout. Watching real people succeed under his guidance inspired me to take my trading to a next level. I attended 2 webinars on his Invest Club and finally joined 4 months ago. Since then, I've grown my deposit up to 50%. I also appreciate that the club offers different risk levels. And this past year, the market has been falling. I've been watching others trade cautiously, just trying not to go negative. Personally, I'm not the type that is, patient, so making 2% gain isn't for me. I stick to the high risk branch using signals and portfolios. I do agree that yes, there are chances of losses, but I'm willing to take that risk and to get higher rewards. Right now, my portfolio is up to 88%, and my goal is to at least reach the 200%. The club's team professionals traders analyzes data and provides signal which gives me a sense of security. The club knowledge base with pre-recorded lessons and screencasts has been incredibly valuable in helping me avoid costly mistakes and focus on small details that leads me to long-term success. This is a fantastic product that I will highly recommend to anyone who is serious about investing.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate this incredible review. Just another one. And thank you for taking the time to actually record it. It's so difficult to actually, incentivize people to try and actually get video testimonials from, but we did our best for this presentation just to show the results of others. So, and the results, they just speak for themselves, quite frankly. There is just nothing much to even discuss here. It's all the, my chat is always full of these kinds of messages where people are actually leaving their jobs when they're actually using this to their advantage with the proper approach, proper risk and money management. It is just absolutely beautiful. So, and yeah, these are all just public data, really. Again, certainly we have negative trades here and there. Some months are losing months. It's fine. Like, the game here is long term. That's the whole plan. That's how the reality of trading works. And we've been doing it really well considering the market conditions. So, and if you want to achieve results during the bull run, and by the way, guys, less than 10 minutes left. Less than 10 minutes left. So let me quickly update this. Hello. And the market is doing so well. Incredible. It looks so beautiful to look at. 9 minutes. Guys, it's in your hands. Like, I can give you the lemons, but you gotta click the button of squeezing the fucking lemonade. So there are two paths, once again. The first path, study independently. And if I had chosen to follow the beaten path, I would be living here now. And I would be a lawyer with an average salary. This actually is the house where I grew up in upstate New York. This is the house where I lived. So then I probably would still be there, or maybe I would have moved to Albany or New York City by this time, and I'd be a fucking miserable lawyer with an average salary if I didn't follow the path of the 1% of people. And if I didn't take the guidance from the man 10 years ago who came into my life and said that come into the world of crypto. Well, back then it was more TradFi. So it wasn't really crypto much, but come into the world of futures, of indices, of portfolio building, etc., and actually change your life. I said yes back then. And right now you're sitting at the same fucking table, in the same maybe seat, in the same position, and you're getting this offer, somebody's extending this hand to you. Are you gonna say yes? Or are you gonna fucking choose to be a loser again? I don't know. It's up to you, of course, but the second path is to be among those who have already walked the length of the path and know exactly what to do. They don't have to always be correct, but overall the trajectory has to be education, also dignity, transparency, and the power of experience. And that's what we have. So join our investment club. I think it's going to be one of the best investments you've ever made into your future. So you don't need to be a professional analyst or investor. Or you don't need to spend years on training and mistakes. You don't need to take unnecessary risks and lose money. 99.9% of people who become professional traders, 99% of people won't become professional traders, and social media heavily distorts the perception of crypto and trading. All this bullshit from $100 to $1 million in 2 weeks. Please, guys, it's all a sham. It's all a scam. It doesn't fucking exist. There is no one strategy. There is no one single indicator. There is no one single coin that will make you rich. Don't be stupid. Don't be like animals in the fucking zoo. That's why we have intelligence as human species. That's why we became self-aware. Maybe it's one of the most tragic missteps in human evolution. I don't fucking know. I don't want to sound like the guy from True Detective, but it's just true. We have this that we can use it to our advantage. We have free will. So exercise it properly in regards to your fucking desires going forward. So yeah, just be smart. Generally, accept the fact that it's a challenging path. And that requires tons of knowledge, skills, attempts, and 10,000 hours. And that doesn't even guarantee you success anyway. Just do it. Jump into it. Life is too short to fucking worry about everything. So And I've been there. I worried too many times for too many stupid things that today, looking back, seems like such fucking bullshit. So, yes, all of it is bullshit. Just live this bullshit to the best of your ability. And the most simple and safest path is simply replicate actions of professional traders. That's it. The results that people have achieved with this are incredible. And the balance, right here, current balance, we're gonna... Okay, so these are some older profits from some other coins, not sure what that is. So anyway, join us, click the button below, join the club. It's gonna be a very good environment for you to develop. Again, these are the results. And here also some messages. After some great profits in the winter and spring, I decided to invest my earnings in myself and went on a trip. I haven't been this happy in a long time. I understand why I need money to enjoy this world, the food, the sunsets, and people. Thank you, Thomas, for the opportunity to earn. You're welcome. And enjoy your life, my friend, because this is what life is about. It's not about waking up every morning thinking how to put fucking food on the table for your family. It's not life. It's fucking miserable piece of shit of an existence. And for you to avoid this, you need to squeeze yourself a little bit for the next 12 months. Make it possible. Learn. Be part of a good community. Participate in the market with your money. Put yourself at risk. And then just in a good time, which is it is now. And then you will see those doors start opening up and you will get into that 1% of people. All it takes right now, in your case, when you have this kind of an opportunity, is simply doing. And the window of this opportunity is closing in 5 minutes. So we got 5 minutes left. And though so many of you are joining, it's pretty crazy. So congratulations to you guys. Here is another review that we can check out. We have fucking endless library of these.